Okay, now that we have learned how to start doing turns with garland turns, what we're going to work on is we're going to work on 180-degree turns. Now my husband and I have gone back and forth about the actual logistics of this 180-degree turn. So what you need to remember is when you turn, like right now I'm going from right to left across the run. After I do my turn, I should be going from left to right. So what you need to do is you really need to focus again on mentally committing and physically committing to doing these turns. Whether it's pushing the bar, the downhill bar out and holding it, or pulling in with an uphill elbow and holding it. I'll do it both ways so that you kind of have something to watch as I do this. And what you want is you want that back ski to slide around the corner. Now I do want to point out that when you turn, because you are going to be pointing downhill, you are going to pick up a little bit of speed. That's normal. Remember, what do we do to keep our speed in control? We get our weight forward. If you still haven't figured that out, then you should probably go back and revisit the first couple of videos. But anyway, so as you come around that corner, it's really important that you charge into those handlebars, get that weight forward, get it centered over the front of the bike. And that's also going to allow you to move your arms just a little bit better. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go in a straight line. We're going to do a 180-degree turn to the point where we almost stop. And then we are going to do it again. Now, it's normal if you lose all of your momentum. That's fine. As we learned in the garland turns, to get your momentum going again, you're just going to turn the bike just a little bit more downhill. So we're going to wait for a couple of these people to go. All right, so again, starting off in the attack position, body weight's on the uphill side. Going to get some speed. And when I'm ready, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this hand, I'm going to pull it in to initiate that turn. I'm leaning forward. I'm going to hold it all the way around until you stop. Okay, now you can get a little bit of speed going. I'm going to take this hand and pull it in to initiate the turn, leaning forward, pull it, and hold it. Take up as much real estate as you need. I'll do one more with pulling in on this hand. Pull it and hold it. Okay, we're going to come around over here. So now I'm going to take this hand and I'm going to push it away from me. Push and hold it. Okay, good. Get a little bit of speed. This hand, I'm going to take it and push it away. Good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make one more turn. And on these next series, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lean back so that I have full arm extension going into the turn so that you can see how incredibly difficult it is. So I'm leaning back, I've got full arm extension, and my front ski almost came off the snow. So again, I'm leaning back, full arm extension. Let me get around these people. Going to turn, and you can't exactly turn it. So I'll do that one more time just for exaggeration. I'm leaning back, I have full arm extension. So yeah, that's what happens when you don't have enough weight forward and you're trying to do turns. Wipe that camera off. We'll come over here. And that shows you a really good example of why you need that weight forward. So now we're going to have my husband demonstrate some of those good turns so that you can see what they look like from the outside. Honey, whenever you're ready. Okay, so you notice that he picked up a little bit of speed in his turn. That was a nice, good, controlled turn. Good. Good. And this skill is going to tie together the garland turns with the downhill turns and weight transfer, which is talked about in the next skill. All right, I think that's it for now. Hope you learn how to do 180-degree turns. Once you have that mastered, move on to the next video, which is downhill turns and weight transfer.